How's it going, everyone? My name is Falling Hurts, and today we're going to be doing a type of video I haven't done in a little while because I got kind of burned out on the concept. But now I think I've kind of refined the games that I want to do it with, and first off we've landed with Ereban Shadow Legacy. A game I've been looking forward to for a while now that I am really excited to say is releasing very soon. Coming to PC April 10th of 2024, Ereban Shadow Legacy is a fast-paced stealth platformer game where you become Ayana, the last descendant of a forgotten race. You'll have to harness mystical powers and high-tech gadgets, and either avoid or kill to uncover the truth about your past and the key to saving a dying, morally gray universe. And the developers, Baby Robot Games, beg the question, what will your legacy be? Now, one thing I did want to address very early in this video, if you were excited for this game, perhaps from the Xbox perspective, this game was initially revealed during the Xbox showcase as a Day 1 Game Pass game at that. It has now, due to some sort of issue with Raw Fury, the publisher for the game, or previous publisher, I'm still not entirely sure about that, no longer is it coming to Xbox at all, let alone anything for Game Pass. So, very unfortunate for that. I was looking forward to playing the game there, but I'll probably just have to pick it up relatively soon. But hopping into what you can actually expect from the game, obviously there's some sense of moral dilemma there, how you play the game. I'm curious to see if that plays into, some of the later story elements, maybe a different ending, but ultimately you're going to become one with the shadows. You're going to experience an unprecedented combination of stealth and shadows with the shadow merge ability, which is basically as you see in the trailer. Whenever you're in the shadow, you're able to kind of merge down, become just a little blob on the ground or on the wall or whatever. You'll be able to dive into the shadows and move freely, to climb walls, reach inaccessible places, attack from cover, or even just advancing unseen. Ultimately, I think this ability is really cool, and specifically from the platforming standpoint, I think this is going to add a lot, especially from what I saw in the demo. Now, you're going to have to combine agility, your powers, and gadgets. You're going to absorb echoes to learn more lethal and non-lethal shadow powers, craft high-tech gadgets, and combine all of this with your agility to infiltrate Helios lines and investigate what they are hiding. At the end of the day, I always like hearing that there's a decent variety in how you can approach these type of stealth experiences, especially when considering how you can maybe kill or even non-lethally take down your enemies. One thing to consider, this game is very much you get caught, you're dead. Unless there's something that prohibits this, maybe a certain gadget that allows you to escape or something like that, I'm not sure about. But if you are caught, it is dead. There's not really much of a combat in that sense. But at the end of the day, you will still be able to play your way. You'll approach each level with your own style of play. You'll either use your powers to move like a ghost or strike as a deadly shadow in the sci-fi universe where actions go beyond good and evil. You can either avoid or kill, spare or consume, save or doom. How far are you willing to go to uncover the truth? Personally, I think the story setup here is wonderful. I like everything about it so far, from the trailers as well as the little bit from the demo. The demo is a little more, grounded down to earth rather than the kind of, legendary trailers that you're seeing so far. But you're going to explore a dying, beautiful world in your search of the truth. As the last descendant of Ereban, discover the ruins of lifeless cities, infiltrate sci-fi facilities carved into ancient temples, and forge alliances to unravel the mystery of who you are and what happened to your people. In doing so, you're also going to uncover the truth about Helios, the cryptic energy megacorporation that claims to have solved the energy crisis. And of course, you're going to be dealing with a lot of their robots. And with that being said, there's not really much else to discuss about the game. Currently, we don't know the game's price at this time. But one thing I did want to talk about from the trailer specifically that I really liked, and from seeing the game, I really, really, really enjoy the visual style of this game. It's not quite cel-shaded, it's nowhere near realistic, it's very stylized, and the use of lighting. Seeing the difference of the main character's vision and view as you go from in the daylight to in the darkness, it's really, really cool, and I think the stealth aspects of the game, I like the idea of not being able to fight back. You need to be perfect, or at least somewhat precise. I like that a lot personally for me. But the way the shadow abilities work with platforming is what has me really intrigued. I've been feeling a little bit of a platforming game lately, and I'm really excited to see just how well these different genres blend together into ideally a really, really great experience. However, we don't know that to be sure, so consider sticking around and I may actually have a review for this game at some point. It probably isn't going to be right away. I've been very busy lately. But if you're excited for that, or maybe you wanted to wait and see, consider subscribing and I'll be here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, bye.